I made a video several months ago talking about how the Valvoline Restore and Protect, I think, fixed the MDS system on my Chrysler 300. The MDS was kind of overactive. I felt like it was going into the multi-displacement, whatever mode, far too frequent. And when I changed the oil, I think it broke up some of the oil galleys in the solenoids, etc. A bunch of people said I was full of shit, but it's still working better than it did previously, so here we are. So I've recently changed the oil in my wife's 4Runner here. First time running the Restore and Protect through her engine. And when I took the filter, it has a cartridge style filter. When I took the filter out, I wish I'd taken a video of it. It had a bunch of sediment down in the bottom of the housing, which was very interesting. I'd never noticed that before, like to the point I had to use some brake parts cleaner to clear out the canister or the cartridge filter housing. There was like that thick of sediment just in the bottom of this thing. So I have cut open the oil filter here on my Chrysler 300. This is the second full 5,000 mile round of Restore and Protect through the engine. I have about 105,000 miles. My wife's 4Runner has about 140,000 miles on it. And that was the first time, so it was really cool to see all that sediment. Anyways, we are going to, I've cut the oil filter open here, and there's a good 2 inches of oil left in it. And I've just really crudely got my old rag here. And I wanna see if we get any sediment in this oil. So, you see it right there, full of oil. This is everything that was in the filter after I cut it open. We're gonna pour it here and see what we find. All right, let's see what happens. Probably won't see anything right off the rip. I'm gonna have to throw this towel away. See if anything collects in there. Got the drain back spring. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do we have sediment? Or is that just oil? That is absolutely sediment. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. That is, I mean, I don't think you could call that anything other than carbon deposits. That is, I mean, you can see it. It's not sparkly. It is black, like baked on old oil soot material. That is the stuff that it's cleaning out of you. This is what my wife's car, after 140,000 miles, had like 1/8 of an inch of in the bottom of the housing. Was wild. Let's see. These mosquitoes. Yeah, look, you can see it. That is the part. This shit works. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen so many old heads talking about, oh, this stuff doesn't work. There's nothing that can clean out the inside of your engine. Dude, it's 2025. We're doing some crazy shit out here as far as science goes. Valvoline, you have nailed it. I wish I had done boroscope. I wish I did all that stuff. But I'm glad that I finally just took the time to cut this open. Oh, yeah, it's still draining pretty slow. I don't think we're gonna catch any sediment in the bottom of this, but we'll see. I'm just gonna dip my finger in here and see if there's any sediment. No, I think it probably all went through this rag. That was just an experiment. I didn't know that that would work at all or not. But anyways, that sediment that I saw on the bottom of that oil filter gives me the reassurance that I was after of whether or not this stuff really worked. My first oil change, within the first, I think, couple thousand miles, I noticed the MDS system was engaging far less often and up higher in the gears like it's supposed to, not in 4th gear when I'm coasting through my neighborhood, stuff like that. And then seeing all of that sediment that came out of my wife's 4Runner, that was like, I had to use brake parts cleaner to clean the housing out. It was like I could scoop it with my finger. It was so thick. Why did I not record it? But yeah, if you've been on the fence about buying the Valvoline Restore and Protect, by all means, grab it. If you bought a new to you vehicle that's got some miles on it and stuff, and you're worried about the condition of the engine, maybe you got a little smoke out of the tailpipe, it's using a quart of oil, 2 quarts of oil, 3 quarts of oil between oil changes, use this oil. That will gradually get less and less and less and less. Your engine will run better, 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 smoother, smoother, smoother. Valvoline, you nailed it. Thank you.